Hello, good afternoon. Yes, afternoon. Yes, I'm in my pyjamas. So I was expecting a phone call at 9 o'clock this morning and it just didn't come. So I've been editing and getting the vlog up for tonight this whole time. I've been up since about 8:30. Phone call was due at 9. It's now 12:23 and I really want to shower and to get dressed. I really do. I feel grotty and I just don't know how much longer to wait for this phone call. See, if I miss it, that's going to be a pain. And I can't ring them. It's a one-way thing. Right, okay, do you know what, I'm just going to have a shower.
I'll know if they do try to ring me while I'm in the shower because there'll be a missed call.
Well, I'm all showered now and I feel so much better, so much brighter. And I got out of the shower, I quickly scuttled over to my phone to see if I'd had that phone call, and I hadn't. But there was an email from Gmail and I was like, oh, what's this? A copyright claim on yesterday's video. That's a bit of a bummer. You get different options. Well, it's revenue sharing. It's not like you're not in trouble. It's not a copyright strike. It's a copyright claim. So basically they say, oh, we've found you've done a cover version of our song. You may share your revenue with us. So that's one of the options, and they take a lot. Like, in my experience, it's well over 90% of the ad revenue from the video. So you can just accept that, or you can cut out the audio and video of the section and YouTube says, right, here it is, do you want to press this button and we'll automatically do it for you. Or you can lose the audio, keep the video and use an alternative music track from the copyright-free YouTube audio library. So I just kept it in. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going for any quick wins on Planet MO. I'm just going for the long-term growth and keeping as true to my values as I possibly can. So I've left it in. Ugh. Right, I've got my coffee. I'm ensconced at the desk in the spare room, or one of the spare rooms. I'm going to do the set list first for this coming weekend because there's other members of the band that would like to see the final list so they know what bits to practice. And after that, I'm going to write an invoice to my own boyfriend for the filing I did the other week because somebody else is going to do it from now on. So yeah, the gap has been filled by me yet again, and now it doesn't have to be anymore. So I would normally invoice him at the end of the month and just do it all together if I've done any slots of office work, and I'm just going to do it now because we're finished. So anyway, those are my next two little jobs. So far the set list is just looking like that, a snapshot of a scribbled sheet, so I'm going to type it up properly and put it in Notion. Does anyone else ever have this trouble with Yahoo email on a laptop or desktop or whatever? Sometimes it just doesn't work, the emails won't load, and there's this like kind of thing that goes around, and I find that restarting, like shutting everything down and restarting, seems to sort it out. So I'm doing that right now. Let's see if it will work. Hopefully it does. I'm wondering why it does it, and I'm wondering if it's like they're updating it or something, then you need to kind of refresh it. I don't know. So will you work this time? Let's see if I can get into Jim's email from the other day because I need to edit a document that he sent me. Yes, it's worked. So just restart the whole thing. That's my top tip. I have no idea why it works, but it always seems to. I'm gonna get on with it now. I do quite enjoy doing things like this, and it's very pleasing because you see the result of it. You know, it's not like you're somebody else's admin assistant. You do a job and you pass the paper on, or you email off the document and you never see it again. I produce them and then we use them on stage or in rehearsals, and yeah, it's quite pleasant. Right, where am I? Number 8. Urban Spaceman, my favourite. Right, I'm hoping that's printing now. That's done and emailed off. Has it printed though? That's the question. And the answer is no. I need to investigate. I don't want to consult the user's guide. I just want to crack on. I'll print them at home tomorrow. I think he'll know how to sort that out in a flash, unlike me, who'll probably spend ages on it. Yes, right. I'm going to get on and write him an invoice now. Okay then, as we were. We're actually going out later now. I wasn't going to be staying here tonight, but I am now. We've had a little bit of a change of plans since I left home yesterday. When I left home yesterday, I was staying for one night and coming back today. But then he said, I've been invited to a session in Bath, an Irish music session tonight. And he said, but I can drop you home first. And I said, well, I don't mind coming to that. That sounds quite fun. I'll go home the next day. And I also, today, I was supposed to be doing a Shop with Imo vlog, buying my boyfriend's shopping for him because he's got a massive shopping list downstairs. Well, I can't do that today because some work came in for him, so he's had to go somewhere else in Wales somewhere, I don't know. He's not coming back till 4:30, so I can't do shopping today, but I can tomorrow, so I'm going to film for the other channel tomorrow, buying his shopping for him. While he sits in the cafe of the supermarket and does some work. I think that's quite a good plan, and so does he. Because I love shopping and he really doesn't. And I don't really need to go yet because I did 2 smaller shops this week, you see. And so when I did the second toppy-uppy one, I just got everything I needed, so I don't need anything.
that's the invoice done. And I actually need to practice that tenor recorder, which is in there, and the stylophone, because I kept forgetting where to put my fingers to cover the holes last night because I'm not used to the spacing on it. And some of the times I was like missing them completely. And I don't even play piano or keyboard. So I love recorders, I do. They get a bad press, and I think it's because they put them in the hands of small children who can't play them, and they make squeaky noises on them, and so people think that's what recorders do. But they're beautiful if they're played well, like any instrument. If they're played by a very good musician, they're going to sound good. And if you look on Instagram and YouTube and all that, there's some wonderful recorder groups out there, really super duper awe-inspiring ones. Anyway, right, it's a big one. It's got a little thing for your thumb on there, because just helps it stay in position. I never play it. It's only a cheap one. It's about 30 quid on Amazon, I think I paid for it. Oh, I'm loving that double chin look. It's great, isn't it, being a vlogger? Right. I've finished up my little mini practice sessions there with a vocal warm-up. I don't know if make a difference. I've been using these Cheryl Porter ones. They're just free ones on YouTube. She's very inspiring, but I have to go and have some lunch now. It's forage in IB's kitchen time. I've still got some of this left from last night because I deliberately did myself too much so I could have it for lunch today. But I have been picking at it today, I must admit. I've had breakfast as well. It's nearly 3 o'clock, by the way. I think I'm going to heat it up with a tin of chopped tomatoes in there in the microwave and have it with some extra cheese on top. I must admit, I'm wondering why there's a chair there. There wasn't a chair there earlier. I presume somebody's been trying to access that up there. You see, look, I think it's like electricity thingies there. IB's house is like Piccadilly Circus, honestly. There's lots of workers coming in and out that work here on the premises, and various people fixing things. I never know who's coming and going. It's definitely best not to dash from the bedroom to the shower naked, you know. Well, that was very quick and easy. I put a bit of black pepper on it, some cheese, which I sliced up with an Oosterhovel, or Norwegian cheese slicer, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go and watch a vlog and enjoy that now. Oh, the lady rescheduled. The lady that was going to call me eventually rang, said she'd been called away urgently this morning and apologised for not ringing, so she's going to call me at 3:30 now, so that's in half an hour. Oh, it got late. That was a very, very long phone call and I haven't got any flute practice done, but never mind, I'm not stressing about it. IB is back from his long day of work and we're cooking dinner. We're just having something really easy because we're going out soon. Just frozen peas, edamame beans and broad beans. Slowly coming to the boil there. Chippies in that air fryer. Fish in that air fryer. And yes, that is the same one that I have. Well, it's a different one, but it's the same model. Ta-da! Here is the food. The pre-session food. Believe it or not, we want dessert and a coffee. We're en route. Lion bar, that's what I fancied. IB's found me one. Thank you. Oh, yes, please. Flat white with milk. Okay. Find me a bit of coffee going in. Still going.
4 days later, Scott again tried by a new part land, part sea route, taking 7
We're
hours
listening
with
to
him.
a book about Captain
This journey proved
Scott.
successful.
It's
thanks to
0
Scott,
degrees now, but it has been a bit colder, but not as cold as in
where
Antarctica, apparently.
and then led the group over the truncated glacier tongue. Dog teams.
Are we coming
that would
towards
follow.
Bath, IB?
Yeah.
Bit of a trek. It's just saying to IB, this one. Bit of a long journey, and it always seems a lot longer coming back than going. So you're kind of excited when you're going, but when you're going back, you just like want to go to bed. Alcohol. Delicious, low tide. Apparently there's a lot of different low tides, including a scout. A lovely fire here. keep us warm because it's blinking freezing. But that's giving off a nice bit of heat. And not luckily for me, right by the door, keeps opening and freezing us. It's either hot or cold. Comes off the table, see people tapping their feet and the pint goes choo, 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 plonk. Whole one went, oh dear. The Tess there very busily dealing with it. The blue roll. Oh dear, broke glass as well. Ooh, not good. Soundtrack for cleaning up. I think, oh, torches come out. Oh yeah, getting every bit of glass. That was super fun. What time is it now? It's quite late. 11:30, something like that. And we're back to Captain Scott again. 11:46. There we are. -5 now. It's got the dreaded late night road closure thing going off, so we're being diverted to a longer route, presumably. Much being diverted later. We're going over the old Severn Bridge now. It is blinking late. Just got in. I'm shivering because it's cold. It's -5 out there. I put the kettle on for a cup of tea before bed. It's 1:20 a.m. My boyfriend reckons that diversion added about an hour onto our journey. Yeah, we're quite tired now and we're ready for bed. If you'd like to watch more videos from me, feel free to choose something from this playlist I've just put up here. See you in the next video. Bye!